Hi guys, I've been watching a couple of TED Talks lately, more than usual, and I actually never heard of them until this year because my little sister is in an organization in Irvine and does a lot of these stuff. So this is how I heard about it, and so I watched it on Netflix, and you can go on their website and look for free talks as well because they post them, and there's a lot of them, but it's just more like a lot of them are good. Almost all of them are really good. But there are some that you were like, what am I going to do with this? But I picked out a couple, and so this is a new series that I'm going to be doing. I'm just going to be talking to you guys about what I got from the specific talk and what I like about it. Usually, there's always one quote that I really agree with, and I really think that everyone else should hear. So the first one is our bodies change our mind, and our mind changes behavior, and our behavior changes our outcome. And this talk is about body language and posture, but just that quote alone I feel like is very applicable to other stuff. And this person that, or the speaker, was Cuddy. I highly recommend listening to this talk. Let me know what you guys think about the quote down below, and yeah, I will also post it down below too. I'll try to post it here, but I can't figure that out yet. So if it's here, then you guys will see it. If not, I will also link it below. So I really believe in what she says. I'm going to talk about that quote alone that has nothing to do with the talk and then go to the talk. So the quote in itself, our body changes our mind. What do you guys think about that? I solely do believe that this is true in the sense of, well, since I'm an exercise major, I always think about how our body should constantly be moving. Just because if it's stiff, our bodies are, let's say, like, okay, can't use that as an analogy because that wouldn't make sense. It's just muscle, right? And what muscle is supposed to be doing is constantly be active, otherwise it would deteriorate. Like if you don't use it, just like a skill set, if you just leave the skill alone, you're not going to be good at it, and you're just going to forget how to do it. Same thing with a muscle. If you just leave the muscle alone, you don't work it out, you don't stretch it, you don't have it constantly moving, it's going to deteriorate, and your muscles, you won't have muscle memory anymore. So I solely believe in that idea, and I feel like our having a healthy body does changes our mind and how we think. Um, and then the second part is our mind changes our behavior. um, I think that is so true because if you have a positive mind and a positive outlook on things, I feel like your behavior would be different. It may be more positive. It is just people will be drawn to you more if you're happy, and I don't know, you just set off a good vibe. Who wouldn't want to be around you? And if you're pessimistic and angry and just, I don't know, miserable, I don't think anyone is attracted to that, or who would want to go towards like a dark hole compared to a light. So I solely do believe in that idea also. And then the last part, our behavior changes our outcome. When I also think this is really, really true because I feel like I have experienced this. Just because when you have just a positive behavior and everyone around you just feel good around you, I feel like the outcome is different than someone who's pessimistic, right? Because I feel like that would be more of like a consequence and a negative outcome compared to a positive outcome, because I just think that networking and just being the best you can be, being good to other people, um, your behavior would change what will happen to you. Let's say you're negative towards someone, and then the outcome of it would be they would be negative back because they would defend themselves. So, and the same thing, if you're just really positive towards someone, and even if they're negative, they're just going to be confused because they were just so mean to you, and then you're still loving towards them and still want to give them a hug. Um, then there'd be like the outcome of that would change. So I really solely believe in this idea. And then what she was talking about, um, so this also has to do with what she was trying to say is that your body language and your posture has an effect on how people can perceive you as. So For instance, someone who like stand tall, have like a certain kind of posture, you kind of have a certain, I guess, judgment towards them. And so she was doing this study where people would like stand like this, or they would stand like that for 2 minutes and then see what happens afterwards. And it's just a really cool idea, just because I think it's so true, because like when you're shy and you just don't like the surrounding around you, you kind of close yourself in and you make yourself smaller. So even if you don't have a lot of confidence, if you just go like this, or you just do this posture for a minute or two a day, it just really changes your behavior also, because then people who do stand like that have more confidence. People who like stand up tall just feel just more assured of themselves. So tell me what you guys think. I don't know. I really like TED Talks. It's one of my favorite ones. So I'll just link it below if you guys want to watch it. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy and have a good day. Bye.